Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, it's time to start the Rank 3 Adam Warlock Showcase. I did the video with Adam Warlock versus Venom. I don't know which one's better. This is the one I went with. I'm having a lot of blast with them. Very excited to show them off to you, like what I've been doing so far. Now, this first fight, we're gonna use to talk a lot about like kind of how to play Adam, some various things, like if you make mistakes, right? Because that was one of the big like takeaways from early Adam gameplay and videos was like, you know, if they hasn't played ball, he's really bad, and you got to do all these things and all that stuff, and like, you know, I think a lot of it's thanks to the video by Bitter Steel. For me, I was like, oh, I can just do this instead. So let's just go ahead through this. We're going to look at him in questing and battlegrounds. It's even going to be a Spring of Sorrow solo of Onslaught. It's so much fun. So cool, so cool. To show you a variety of things. So here we go. There's a lot working. This is why I'm choosing this fight. Is one, you're going to see me make a couple mistakes against Sentinels SP1. Just don't see a lot of Sentinels these days. But there's a variety of other reasons why I'm showing you this. One is it's got that node that's going to place Falter on you or the defender, depending on like how close you are to the opponent. Something like that can really mess with Adam's loop, right? Like, you know, this idea that you need to be hitting all the time, you need to be backdrafting all the time, because sometimes I'm not gonna be able to tighten it up. I'm not gonna be able to say like, hey, I need to be far away right now, guys. Hold on, cool, keep my sovereignty counter going. The other thing is, this node, he's going to be getting these armor ups and then also healing. I think it was like 25% of his health every 30 seconds or something like that. It's pretty massive. And this was like a 350,000 health Sentinel to begin with. So I wanted you to see that there is a lot of things I'm working against here. We're going to talk about this a lot. This is one of the things I really, as I make another mistake in the SP1 evade, there's a lot of things I really love about Adam. One of them is that you could just reset. If you make a mistake, that's fine. Like I know in Battlegrounds, it kind of could mean you're going to lose, but it's fine. You can reset. You can go to your SP3, which I'm going to show at length in this Spring of Sorrow fight against Onslaught. You get this massive, massive fury. And then the other one is he's got that true damage buff. Like, no, and I remember when he first came in, I was like, well, he's not handling evade, he's not handling auto block. He goes unblockable. And he's not handling whatever. The other thing is miss. But you are getting through all armor and resistances, which is a really, really big deal. I mean, we're dealing with that literally right now in Battlegrounds in the Gladiator circuit. So this is him. I wanted to show you, like, as I was talking about the unblockable, right? And it's just, you know, he doesn't have the true accuracy or whatever it's called. But the guy just, dude, goes unblockable, you know? And another thing, and Bitter talks about this at length, and I'm going to link Bitter's video in the description. Go watch it, right? The amount of Battlegrounds defenders he was able to take out. But what I wanted you to see here is we're just going to stay unblockable. Penny Parker, who can be really, really tough if you don't have a counter, just absolutely dusted and was, I think it was like 20 some odd seconds, something like that. And this was like a 300,000-ish, 350,000-ish health. Penny Parker, we just did one simple loop. We go in, we get our unblockable, we do some backdrafts. You have plenty of time to see what the defender is going to do. And then you can go in and hit them again if they don't play ball. And if they do play ball, you light intercept and you just keep it going. It's really, really cool. Now, just because I quest, you quest, we all quest, after do the event quest, this is how great he is for the monthly event quest for when they have certain cosmic nodes. You can see nothing we've done so far has even benefited us. But we're going to get like 2 little passive furies as soon as we, yeah, there they are. As soon as we punish that special. And the She-Hulk is dead. She is absolutely dead. And that was a nice example. And you're going to see this more and more in the fight. Yes, the taunt, it doesn't force them to throw the special. It doesn't. It's the way it has always been. But right now it feels even worse. Fine. It doesn't matter for Adam. You go back, you check in, you're like, cool, you're blocking, great. I'm unblockable, and I'm going to do massive, massive, massive damage along the way. And I'm going to save my striker until I get over enough and get to the 30 counter, get that big massive fury. I've got the precision, and you are now dead. All right, now we're going to move into the Battlegrounds portion of this, and quite a few of these are going to be the rich get richer meta, which actually made Adam tougher to play. But I just kind of let go of the idea that I had to do this prescribed loop, and it was so helpful. He was one of my absolute MVPs in the last season. So here we go. I think this is going to be the rich get richer. Yeah, it is. Now, against Red Skull, and you're probably like, dude, you can't hit his block. Like, what are you gonna? This is crazy. This is crazy. No tricks, no mirrors. A lot of you probably know. You know, Adam can start that sovereignty counter right when he throws the special. So I'm gonna try to get up to a 10 combo because that's what you want, right? And I'm gonna throw my special. I'm gonna wait for one more special here out of, yeah, there we go. Adam's heavy is incredibly short. There it is. So this was a bit of a learning experience for me. And yes, I did have the crushed node on Red Skull, but as you can see, when we threw the special, we went unblockable. Anyway, so hitting into Red Skull's block is no longer a big deal. It will do the dash back there. He played ball, go in, get our striker, which elongates our combo, and we get the nice big fury. And then thanks to the true damage buff, all of those armors on Red Skull do not matter, and he absolutely dies in one loop. Just one loop from Adam Warlock, 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Rich get richer there. We would have gotten to our specials anyway, so it didn't really matter. Photon. This is kind of tough, right? Like, she's been putting a lot of debuffs on us. Adam has no way to prevent that from happening. This is sometimes, as a lot of us know, a rank 5 ascended Sig 200 Photon can be more difficult to fight than the 7-star because she's just placing so many more debuffs. Well, there you go. You can see all that happening. I assume my opponent's running inequity. I don't know, but this is going to be impressive enough as it is. That was really nice use of the pod. That's something that I want to and will continue to get better at. Bitter shows that very well in his video. The pod can be, well, right there, you see, can be very, very nice, even unawakened, as a like kind of emergency like parachute. Like if you go in for the intercept and the defenders just didn't play ball, or if you're going to lose your sovereignty counter, you can just hit the double tap on the left-hand side of the screen, and the pod is just a tremendous parachute sort of ability. Like things have gone horribly wrong. I've made a mistake. The AI maybe is pausing. I had trouble reading them. You know, sometimes they go to the corner and do the Glass Joe like taunt thing with their fist pumping up and down, and you can just use your pod. You'll be A-okay. It's something that I know I want to continue to get a little bit better at. Now, I don't want to hide the ball here. This was the meta where you actually, Cosmic Champions were placing the armor break onto onto the defender, and I think this was my first fight with the rank 3 Adam, so I was just so pumped up. So right here, I am going to go ahead and do 4 hits, backdraft, wait a second. When I'm playing better, and you can see I was a little quick there, but when I'm playing better, I actually wait like a hair of a second there to see what the AI is going to do. I did a better job right there on that one. You can see we're just going in. I really should have actually there. This could have gone even faster than I look at it. I should have there gone in, just thrown my striker, let the striker carry me over the 30 combo, would have gotten to the SB2 and destroyed the Hulk even faster. So that could have actually been sped up. And that's great to be able to kill a champion so fast that as a mechanic like Hulk does, where they're going to go unstoppable and all those things. So I really enjoyed this champion quite a bit. Obviously, the raw power of Venom is amazing. This is about Adam. And raw power, you're seeing it right here. I didn't include it in this one because I showed it in the video where I was choosing between Venom and Adam. I fought a Bishop, and you can utilize the pod there to even get your energy resistance and some immunities. I think it was for 60 seconds and all that. So plenty of time to take out a Bishop. So here we go. This fight I absolutely love. This is a Guardian, right? Guardian's got the auto block. One of the things that makes him very, very difficult. It's got dazed and confused. We're seeing this quite a bit more where there are nodes where if you parry too frequently, they're like, hey, that's bad. You're going to get this falter on you or whatever. You're going to get a concussion or all these things, right? Well, for Adam doesn't want to parry anyway. So we're going to go ahead and use this. We don't need to worry about auto block because we are unblockable. So this is really, really cool. So here we go. We're going to go in. The fights start all the same way. You want to be able to hit into the block if you can. If not, get your combo going. Throw the special, get the sovereignty counter going. As you can see, things are going great. We gave Adam we gave Guardian the moment to throw his special, and so that worked out. He plays into our backdraft. I should go into the striker. Beautifully done, Veg. I'm very proud of you right now. And then I'm just going to throw my SB2. Oh, I didn't even get to throw my SB2. That's how hard he hits, too. That's the other thing about this. And you'll see that frequently in Battlegrounds where you get to these moments where you're like, I'm not even going to throw this, like with Onslaught. And you'll see that when I solo the Onslaught in Spring of Sorrow, that I get to the point where I'm like, I'm not even gonna throw my special 2. I'm struggling so much to utilize the pod out of it, the way he and Onslaught interact together, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. I want to show you this for a few different reasons. Part of this is a little bit of the kind of like reset mechanic, but as you can see, we're going in. This fight ends up taking longer because of Herc's stupid Infuriate, right? It reduces offensive ability accuracy there. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So we're just waiting it out. And this is kind of what I wanted to show you and talk about a little bit is if you make a mistake, and you saw that in the Sentinel fight, it's just Adam ends fights so fast. It's hard to get it all in. But here we go. And I just want to show you this, how much damage. Look, we were at about 35 seconds into the fight there. We're finally getting going. This was a rank 5 Ascended Hercules, and we're not throwing specials. There's no special 1, there's no special 2. We're just getting our counter going. We've got the huge precision, we've got the massive fury. And then I think most people notice, you see how literally hard we were hitting there. And then Herc's immortality, he can't take a special 3, right? I think they fixed that when Herc came into the game and whatever. Don't want to make the video about that, but went ahead and threw the special 3, so we didn't have to wait out the immortality. Allowed us to just kind of play Adam, like the flexibility that is there. 61 seconds, I'll take that against a rank 5 Ascended Herc with a champion that's not getting rid of the immortality, do ability accuracy, or a mystic who is nullifying it or staggered or anything like that. I will take that every day of the week. The flexibility that Adam brings in, it's great. So now we're a rich get richer. One of the things that's often talked about with Adam is that he struggles without the taunt, and I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. Is like, it is helpful, right? I'm not going to tell you it's not, but as you can see right now, everything that's going on right now, the taunt had nothing to do with it. Now, I should have waited. I misplayed that. I should use my pod a little bit, as we talked about. But again, his taunt being shrugged off didn't matter. That had nothing to do with what you saw there. We can still totally play the same game, right? The same Adam loop that we've been talking about. Now I'm going to get up and just kind of play the game. I'm going to use my striker to continue the counter, get it higher, get over the precision there, get into the fury. And then this was just a weird fight. I wanted to show this too. What the pod kind of does there in regard to Kingpin. I am unblockable, and so we are now hitting into the unstoppable, but then I know I'm going to go into the pod again, so it's fine. It was just kind of a weird set of circumstances. I kind of wanted to show it to you. Often that's not going to happen. You're not going to find yourself in that sort of scenario. But again, it was just like the practical applications of the various things that Adam can do. Here is another one that, no, I would not normally advise you to take this fight against Havoc, because with Havoc, if you don't have an armor up, you definitely are going to want to block bait him, which means you're going to hit into the block, you're going to lose your sovereignty counter. But this was a Battlegrounds meta where I think it was called like random chrono. I don't remember what it was called, but you would randomly get these buffs on you when you threw your specials. I had hoped that I could maybe Zerg it down. Well, obviously that wasn't going to work out. I did get the energy protection, so that was kind of the other thing I was slightly hoping for. But as you see, I then got an armor up buff, and I was like, okay, we can do this now. We can just kind of wait till we get to our second SP2. Did a pretty good amount of damage there, right? Inequity probably worked against us there, and a little bit, I think it's of Havoc's own resistances to crit. I don't remember what he does to crit, but he does something to crit. And we end up getting it down. Now, again, I would not advise taking that, but I'm showing you what has happened for me, the cool stuff that Adam has been able to pull off since I took him to rank 3. Yeah. It's just been awesome. He's been great in questing. He's been phenomenal in Battlegrounds. He's been great in this current Battlegrounds meta as well. And then I think we have one more fight. No. All right. So we are into this Onslaught. This is a massive, massive health pool for this Onslaught here. And a variety of things I just kind of want to talk about as we go through this is, one, you're going to see, I'm sure I'm going to mess it up a few times, but I have learned the punish for Onslaught, the SP1 of Onslaught. It is massively helpful. I will, and I'm going to do this. I'm already recording the How to Fight Dust video that will be coming out. I think Onslaught will be next because I've pretty much got him down now. When that video comes out, though, you can let me know who else you want to see. But here's the other things I want to show you is watch. So here's the SP1 punish. Oh no, actually I didn't do it because I'm just working to my special 3. I'm sorry, I forgot. So I'm working to my special 3, and I want to show that to you. We're going to get a massive fury. I want you to see how hard we will be hitting after we throw that special 3 with that really rigged fury. We're going to get this fury right here from the sovereignty counter Indian. It's going on cooldown. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And then we're going to get the huge fury from throwing the special 3. The other thing I want to show, because I'm not going to stick around and talk through the whole fight, right? At some point we'll just be staring at each other, is you're going to see me at times not punish the SP1. Right there I didn't do it because I want to get to the special 3 anyways. But the other thing is, punishing Onslaught Special 1 is very clearly animation dependent, right? Steel 22 is the video I watched to learn how to punish Onslaught Special 1. It's phenomenal. It's helpful. I'll link that in the video. I'll obviously link that in the How to Fight Onslaught video. But one of the things he calls out is that there's just some animations that don't work for it. And this is why I'm getting to a point is with Adam Warlock, I found, because I did take more than one take to get this fight down, is that if there wasn't space on the map, or if I was too far into the map, I really struggled to get it. I don't know why. I think it just has something to do with Adam being a gliding champion. I don't know. But if I could back Onslaught up against his own wall, then I had time to do the punish. Well, hopefully we'll get to see it right here. Let's see. Let's see if I go for the punish. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to, because I'm probably setting up the other special 3. And then the other thing I just wanted to point out is you'll see how hard we're hitting. Like even when we're not critting right here, you can see it was a 26,000 heavy and things like that. Is don't worry or have confidence in the heavy. For me, it feels very similar to how like a lot of Battlegrounds fights with Cosmic Ghost Rider, we're now using the striker and then we go into the heavy because the heavy will go like 45, 55,000 damage. It's critting. Adam's got really nice damage. Think about the massive precision and the massive furies off of this guy as well. And then here you go. I mean, he is not playing his like best loop in any way, shape, or form, or what you would see as like his ideal rotation. But he's gonna get this fight down. We're gonna come out with a decent sized health pool. I'm sure I could have played it better. I've already seen mistakes. And he's gonna get it down for me. He's gonna get it down for me. He is significantly more flexible than I think the mass majority of us realize he is. I really like him. I'm going to continue to get better playing with him. And when I pull off cool stuff, I'm definitely going to show you. As usual, let me know what we think we got right. Let me know what we think we got right. Let me know if you are enjoying your Adam. If there's other tips you have, share those out. And then make sure you watch any other Adam gameplay I have. Go check out Steel 22's video and Bitter Steel's. I'll link them both in the description. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care.